was 3 hours that I will never get back. And you know what? I don't want them back. I would do it again. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was there from the very beginning. During commercials, I watched Love and Hip Hop. And then during the 10 o'clock hour, during the commercials, I watched Cardi B. Okay, but this was last night's main event to me. Okay, so The Bachelor. So Matt chose Rachel. And then they wrote off, look, here they go, and look, here they go, and they're gonna be in love, and then he breaks the news to her that, you know, I can't get engaged to you now, but, you know, I wanna leave here with you, and I want us to be together. In other words, you know, maybe in a year or something like that, which I wasn't mad at. I wasn't mad at that at all. But when they got home, that's when they found out about her racist past. And he broke up with her. Right in front of us on TV. Right in front of us. Take a look.
And so when I questioned our relationship, it was on the context of you not fully understanding my blackness and what it means to be a black man in America, and what it would mean for our kids when I saw those things that were floating around the internet. And it broke my heart, because this is the last conversation I thought we'd be having. I didn't sign up to have this conversation. I had to take a step back for you to put in that work that you outlined that you needed to do. And that's something you gotta do on your own. And that's why we can't be in a relationship.
Not only are we not getting married, we can't even date. Like, it's over, okay? First of all, his beard is so distracting. And he's such a good-looking man. He kisses a lot, you know what I mean? And he really goes for his kisses like a monster, in a good way. In a good way. This Rachel over here, Rachel's not going to any racial classes or working on herself, okay? Rachel probably has a new boyfriend who's probably as racist as her. And I also feel like, you know, Rachel was 21 years old. Understand what I'm saying? 21 years old, she's 24 now. When she went to that Antebella party in the ugly plantation dress and the plantation and all that, she was 21. And she just wanted to go out with her friends. You know, Rachel, let's go out. We're gonna drink, we're gonna have a good time. Don't forget your plantation dress the part. But see, that to me is where, if you're invited to a party, because she's telling him, she's trying to cop please, like, I didn't know what it was, I was just going out with my friend. But the 21-year-olds, more than the rest of us, know how to Google and schmoogle. Because you wanna wear the prettiest plantation dress, and you look to see exactly what a plantation party is. So you're dressed the part, because you know you're about to go out and light it up. And so I do believe she knew exactly where she was at that plantation party. I don't think that she ever thought that she'd get caught. I thought that she could cop the plea that, well, that was 3 years ago, which to me, 3 years seems like just yesterday. If you're stupid then, you're still stupid now. Yeah. You need about 7 years to escape stupid. You know, and you've got to do work on yourself. She's got to go to the racial class, whatever. He doesn't want her back. I would say, I bet you he has a girlfriend by now too, but you know what? He's probably still sitting there saying, what had happened? Okay, and Emmanuel, you were a perfect host. In your tight suit. No, that suit is small and way too tight. No. The boys like it. I don't like it. Suzanne, do you like that?
I don't love it. I don't love it.
No, you don't even see at the bottom. It's
oh,
like,
no.
Okay.
No, not for me.
Everything is messed up. And then I was squinting at my TV, but I couldn't decide. Is he not wearing socks?
Oh.
Yeah, there's a whole fashion police situation going on. But you know what? He was very likable for this. I do think that he could do Chris Harrison's role. He was very smart in terms of talking race. You know, he had a few things to say, but he definitely let The Bachelor and the two girls do a lot of the talking. He insinuated himself, this Emmanuel, just enough, and I was there for the whole 3 hours. Now, I hope the Bachelor Nation is listening to me right now, because I'm on par. I think that we should all want Emmanuel. Like, enough with this, who's gonna be the host. Sorry, Chris, but you know, you're collateral damage. Collateral damage.
Huh?
You watched last night because we forced you to. You do not watch.
This is not one of my favorite shows at all.
What'd you think?
But they told me a black man was hosting it, so I was like, let me check it out. And
Did you like the suit?
I love the suit. He was like bursting out of it like the Hulk.
He looked like the Hulk.
Black Luther Rigno, like.
And by the way, and why are the set chairs so short? You have no idea. Like, this man is squatted all the way down practically to the ground. I hate little furniture like that. It's like, it's good for short people, you know, but not for the rest of us. Anyway, I don't think, oh, and Matt never got engaged. He had the ring in his pocket and everything. And then all of a sudden, Racist Rachel pulls out these shirts. One said Mrs. James, that's his last name. And one said Mr. James. And they're kissing and I know, here comes the setup. They're kissing and they're having a great time. Then they go and she meets his mother. And here's when boring Matt is also a mama's boy to a fault. Take a look.
Feelings come and go, and to tell somebody you love them is big because that opens their hearts up. And just speaking from experience, there's nothing like being in love. It makes life wonderful. But, you know, people fall in and out of love, and love is not the end-all, be-all.
She's absolutely right. And she also has the right to her opinion. But Matt should make his own decisions. You know, Matt, you are professing not to be the man your mother was, you know, or your father was, to cheat on Racist Rachel and run off and start a whole new family. So get a backbone, Matt. And then Matt's brother was there. The thing that cracked me up about Matt's brother is that, yep, that wine glass stayed full. Oh, Look, he's talking to Rachel, and he's talking to his brother, and let his mother have the respect and the, you know, but that's his older brother. But look, that glass stayed with him when he was on the couch, when he got up off the couch, when he's sitting over there. He had the glass. Anyway, there are gonna be 2 bachelorettes. And this is what Emmanuel announced. Says, okay, you recognize Katie. Katie's the one who showed up the first day with a device that women use to pleasure themselves. And she also is very peaceful, and she didn't want any fighting in the house, and she also turns people in to Matt when they're not doing well, you know, in the house. So anyway, Katie is going to have her bachelorette show this summer. I'll be watching. And Michelle, who got dumped last night after scaling a building. Yes. Crazy Matt and his harebrained schemes. Oh, she's the one who gave the Mr. and Mrs. James shirts. Right after this, within like 3 minutes, right, Norman? He said, I have to send you home.
What? Terrible.
Terrible is the best for us, though. We like terrible.
Exactly.
Anyway, all in all, great job, everybody, last night. Girls, you looked beautiful. Matt, you looked very handsome from the neck down. And Emmanuel, call your tailor, pack your tight suits, and get to quarantining for Katie's season, because we want you. Paparazzi was outside my apartment again today. I don't know what I think they're looking to see who spent the night. Remember when I was telling you that they were out there yesterday? So you found the pictures? Okay, so look, I'm minding my own business. But no. I'm minding my own business. Look, I didn't even realize, and they rolled up on the back of me too. Just there. like, I'm not panicked or anything. It's just really intrusive. So today, I figured, okay, they got me yesterday. I'm good for the week or the month. But no, I come outside today and click, click, click.
Oh, we have to find those.
To see who was with me?
Uh-huh.
Smart girls never tell.
Oh.
You make them wait in the vestibule for like 15 minutes. And you make sure you're already pulled off. So then when they come out, they're like a resident of the building.
Right.
Oh, and attention everybody here, corned beef and cabbage for lunch. I am so excited. I like potatoes with that too. I already ordered, are potatoes gonna be in this?
I'm not sure.
All
but
right, I ordered
eat-
potatoes
yeah.
with my breakfast.
Can't wait.
I know St. Patrick's Day is not until tomorrow, but lunch is today here at Wendy. And growing up as a little girl, my mom, even as a big girl, she would always make corned beef and cabbage for St. Patrick's Day. It was a thing. Anyway. Okay, so Alex Rodriguez flew back home to the Dominican Republic. He's not a Nuyorican. Okay, he's Dominican, and he flew back home because Jen is there shooting a movie. So, I mean, he flew back to see Jen. I guess they're trying to do damage control, but he also has his whole family and friends and everybody there, so he gets a twofer with this one. Also, the movie's being shot with Lenny Kravitz, who could be a threat to any relationship. The children ended up learning about the breakup. Yeah, oh, look, the Brady Bunch. They ended up learning about the breakup the way we all did, through Hot Topics or, you know, reading the New York Post, you know. But everybody's very close and they really do love him. And I just feel like kids are not the reason to keep a marriage together. I've always said that to you. It's like that is not enough. So I think that Jen should send the kids back home and just spend some time with Alex. Is it too soon? I don't want her with him anymore. I'm over it. You know, because I believe everything about the text to the D-list reality star. We've seen the receipts. What are you doing sending sexy texts to anybody? And I believe even if they didn't get together romantical, these two, Alex and her, he's got somebody in the cut that looks similar to her. And I feel like Jen, and we only know her from being here at the show, but then you listen to her music and you know a little bit of her story. She's the type, she seems like the type that when she's done, she's done. Whether you are her employee, whether, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Or whatever. It's like when she's done, and especially in romance. Like she loves hard, fights harder, and I think she's done. Jen, just be done. Well, co-host staffers and everybody, clap if you think that they should give it another try. Ooh, and she's young, both of them. They don't know love. So, I didn't learn anything about the Cardi B thing. It was cute that he had it on, but for people who follow the music, it wasn't necessary. I just, you know, The Bachelor was on break and I quickly, all right, that's what's going on? Okay, all right, let me click back because I don't want to miss one word. It was bad enough I fell asleep during The Bachelor for about 25 minutes. But in the 9 o'clock hour, the early part of the 9 o'clock hour. So I was there for everything else and in the beginning. So apparently the Barbs, that's Nicki Minaj's people, are very upset with our girl, Tiffany Haddish. Well, there was some audio that apparently was leaked with Tiffany talking about Nicki during a Clubhouse chat. Take a listen.
Anybody ever tell you like the Nicki Minaj of comedy right now? You just kill the game.
And unlike Nicki, I treat everybody with respect and dignity.
Hey.
I mean, she said what we've been saying all along. You know, I don't have anything against Nicki Minaj, but, you know, I'm here to report. And we've gotten, everybody in here knows, we've gotten lots of feedback and stories about Nicki not being a nice person. You know, not being nice to very many people at all. But for Nicki to say that, she's just saying. So, Barbs, please don't be mad. You need to be mad at your girl, you know? And the Barbs are also mad because Nicki's never won a Grammy. Well, who cares? We all know, Nick, you've been around long enough to know wardrobes are not earned or bought or stolen or given, not because of talent and beauty and money and great shows, but because they don't want to give to you to make you mad, or they want to give to this one to make this one happy. And she's mad at that Megan got 3 and has only been out for a minute. Well, Megan earned them. You know how she earned them? By maybe being kind to the people around her. Along with being beautiful and everything like that. But Nicki, here's what you do. And she's going through a lot. You know, Mr. Petty he's been in jail for rape.
Sexual assault and manslaughter. And
manslaughter. So that's her husband, Mr. Petty. And now he's facing more trouble right now as we speak, because we just talked about it like 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Then her dad was killed in a hit and run just last week. So sorry to hear about that, Nicki. And of course, her brother is in jail for molestation. So she's got a lot, and she's got to do all this while still trying to stay on top of whatever you consider on top and moisturize. She's got the baby, she's got to sleep, she's got us talking about her.
Yeah.
She's probably mad right now. I don't care. This is what I do, but I'm just saying, just get back in the studio, do some good music. Sus one.
Nicki said?
What?
What were you about to say?
I'm giving advice.
Okay.
Get in the studio and do some good music.
I will.
Trying to deflect?
I do it great, right?
Yes, you do. Anyway, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion's performance has drawn tons of criticism. We talked about it yesterday. The National Center on Sexual Exploitation, I had no idea we had one, but said that this is glamorizing prostitution and stripping. Well, no, but it does look like soft porn. Yeah, yes, yeah. And what do you do with your kids when you're watching as a family? You know what, okay, it looks like late night Cinemax. During primetime TV, when you're watching a show as a family. By the way, not that many people were watching. Apparently, this is the worst rated Grammys in the history of the Grammys. But all the award shows are down. I wish I was watching, like all the little clips and things that we had, but Mondays I'm busy watching.
Yeah, it was Sunday night. I think you were watching Housewives of Atlanta instead.
Oh yeah, Cynthia got married. Mm-hmm,
yep.
Mm-hmm. I was busy. But the Grammys know people want this, and the Grammys let this go on TV, and it was highly entertaining. And you know, for the kids watching, moms and dads, you don't know what your kids are up to on their phones. And even if you block their phones from certain things, they go on their friends' phones, you see, and they watch as a group. They watch as a group. So just, you know, hold on to your kids, because stuff like this is on the loose on TV, including me. And we got more great show for you, everybody. Up next, singer and actress Macy Gray is here. So grab a snack and come on.